What do you feel when you play? What do you
Um,
want to, I mean, you can hear, what do you want to get out of these lessons? What are the things you want to improve on?
um, well, I played a bit nervous today, so
Mhm.
I missed some notes. But I want to be able to express this piece more musically
Mhm.
and work out my rough spots.
Mhm. Okay. What I'm seeing on music can only music is supported by the technical level of our playing,
Right.
right? So if the technical level is here, we can't play musically here.
Mm-hmm.
It's always going to be the same level. Same thing. If our musical ability is here, we're people without musical ability and we play technically really well, it's going to sound like that as well. No. So both they sort of go hand in hand. What I'm seeing are several. Well, with the left hand, I do see some problems I want to address. With the right hand, it's a little bit of adjustment that I want to do.
Okay.
With the right hand, let's start with the right because there are fewer things. One thing, put me these fingers, let's say, on the first four strings.
First.
Actually, thumb on the fifth. Yeah, like that. Fine. Now, what I want to get a little bit of, just work a little bit with your position. Not at the moment with the left arm. Just let leave that. Straighten up your back a little bit. Let's try chest forward towards the guitar, so you're sort of like hugging it a little bit more. Right hand a little bit more here, so you get a warmer tone.
Okay.
Now play me string by string with your right hand. A little bit slower. I want to pay attention to the quality of the sound as I kept emphasizing that previously as well. I also think your nails are a little bit too short.
Yes.
They can be a little bit longer to get in better contact with the string. Let me try your
Yeah. I just started using a nail hardener. Play very soft.
I'll show you all something that I'm using because my nails are soft as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're a little bit rough. They're not
Right.
polished. Let me try with the end finger. There. This sort of tone I want. And it's
Okay.
warmer. Not only the nail, flesh as well. Get a warmer, nicer tone. Okay? Okay, right hand. Back to those four strings I've said.
Okay.
No, just put it like so. On the, yeah. And now grab a C major chord, and I want you to play just this. No. Look. It's this pattern here.
Yeah.
E-I-M-I. Yeah? But with the thumb playing fourth, fifth, exchanging just that. So we're taking a little bit out of the piece,
Right.
little motive there, and turning it now in a technical exercise
Okay.
for the right hand. Okay, now what I'm seeing in your right hand is that when the thumb plays, it moves after it has played the string. It moves very far away.
Okay.
So it goes away and it comes back again to play the fourth string, goes away and comes back. So instead of doing this, it's going like
Okay.
too far away. Now, play me with the thumb only, the fifth string, and right away put the thumb on the fourth. Just I want this movement, conscious movement of not so much the playing, but placing the finger onto the next string.
Okay.
Not rest stroke, free stroke. That's it. The same the other way around. Play the fourth, put the thumb on the fifth. That's it. Look at your thumb and find the shortest trajectory possible for it to do that. Look, yes,
Okay.
you play, you leave it there. You play, you bring it back. So it's right away. It's almost like going one step down and step back. Like if you go down the stair and up the stair, down the stair, and it's not like jumping over a few stairs and then coming back. If it's only one next to another.
Yeah.
Slower the note that you're playing,
Okay.
more connected to the feeling of right away what happens after you play it. That one is slow. From the fifth to fourth, it's very good. Play again. That's a good movement. But the one after has to be quicker. Look.
Okay.
So I won't, I don't want the quick notes. I want a quick movement in between them.
Okay.
Right, that's good. On the fourth, quicker to the fourth. Still not quick enough. Go play me the fifth and go very quickly to the fourth. That's it. That's great.
Okay.
Back to the fifth. Yes. If you practice that a little bit, you can just practice on the open strings.
Right.
What I want you is you prepare the thumb on the next string that you will play. You play it, you prepare it again on the next one. It will anchor, it will stabilize your thumb because it's moving way too much. Creating, it's harder and it's not as accurate as it can be, right?
Right.
So that you are quick and nearby, not so far away. So sound, as we said, nails and the sound production on the right hand and with the control of the thumb.
Right.
Those are just two things that I've seen here with the right hand. With the left hand, there's more work I want to do.
Okay.
What I'm seeing with the left hand is, it feels like it's a little bit out of the alignment. What do I
Okay.
mean? Envision the hammers on the piano.
Yes.
They're all in the same line, hitting the strings. Imagine that you want your fingers to be like those little hammers. But instead of just hitting the strings, they sort of like press and release, right? So give me that on the fifth string. Put all fingers on the first string, fifth fret. Okay. Now look at my hand. Instead of doing this, which extends the finger and makes this one long, this one curved, what I'm doing is I'm bringing them all in the same alignment so that they all have this nice curve. Right? Like when you grab a pencil, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this is wonderful. Now they're equal distance from the point from which they move, from these knuckles. They're equal distance from the string. You do this, you are really making this one and this one work very hard,
Right.
especially this one. That's why it's so hard.
Okay.
So, for example, that already we have one passage in the piece that we can turn into a little exercise for that, and that this chromatic line here.
Okay, with the F sharp?
But let's start on the G sharp. Yeah? Put all the fingers on the notes that you will consequentially need. Let's work out a little bit on this position. Put it all there. And I have exercises that I will give you for that, and it will bring you back. Lift me up the thumb. Okay? Let's put our attention and focus on the pinky. Let's
Okay.
work the other way around. Let's make the pinky comfortable and then bring the other ones down. As you putting them down, you are moving away the palm from the guitar in the moment.
Okay.
So when you put the palm away, it extends the fingers, that's why it becomes hard. Close by, curve.
Okay.
That's right. So that we have this equally away from this, not like this. Right? Lift the thumb.
Okay.
Has to have a little bit more. Give me your hand. Just listen to that. I need to feel that it's now. Press against my finger. Maybe the glass with your finger. This is pressure mouth. Now pull with your arm. With the glass. Sort of control motion. You see? Let's do the other way around. You press the finger, I'll show you what is it on after. Don't keep pulling now. Just
Okay.
feel what I want. You feel that? Sort of gentle feel, steady. So it's not like yanking it away, but it's very
Right.
controlled, right?
Okay.
That's what I want. Try. Pinky, curve it. Put a wrist flat. This is what I want. That's it. Now that feeling, put it on this note here on that beat. Okay, a little bit more curve. That's it. Put the other ones down on the fret. Still the finger is extending.
Yeah.
That's okay. Now lift them up slightly above the string. Slightly. All of them. Just lift them up.
Like that?
Yeah?
Okay.
But as I said, I don't want them to be far away. So if you have them nearby and they just come down.
Okay.
Not that they are far away and they have to make a big leap. Very slowly. As you press the first finger, look what happened with this one. Look at the distance.
Okay.
See how it goes away? So there are things in the fingers that sort of like movements that we need to eradicate. Press G sharp on, play with G sharp. Bring all the fingers, no, don't play with the other fingers, just bring them closer. As you press the G sharp, you're pressing with the rest of the finger or hand on it and
Right.
yanking this one away. Loosen them up so that when you press a G sharp, the other ones can be loose there.
Okay.
Okay?
Is that
Let me
better?
show you something
Yeah.
better. Doesn't it?
Okay.
Just press this note. Okay? Lean on to, not this way, but lean this finger the other way. Like this way. Lean it this way.
Okay.
Feel it? Like that, yeah.
Okay.
And then, if possible, just stretching the other ones away from it. Okay? Better. Okay. Now, another thing. What also happens in particularly in this piece and in this key is that you have very often these sort of positions, 3 and 1, 2, 4, because of these harmonies. What I want is that equally as they would be close to one string, they are equally distant in the other string, for which, again,
Okay.
I will give you some exercises. We'll work more for the stretching of the left hand, so that when you are working and grabbing all these strings, you don't go like turning the hand and arm,
Yeah.
but you're just working with the fingers. Okay? So it's sort of like how would I say it? We actually really just need to align your fingers and your hand better, and do some exercises before we'll return to that. So that's it. I like that. Now look at this. You leave all of them there. Still turn better. See that
Get the thumb.
not so much the thumb, but think of this line of knuckles that it becomes parallel to the strings.
Okay.
This is the position I'm after. Perfect.
So the knuckles.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
just move the first finger to the second string and play it. Play the second. Don't leave the others. You see what happens? Look at the pinky.
Oh. I
Yeah.
see.
So that's why. Now third, you need to create that independence and a good position. Pinky. Okay, leave them all there. Now play the first and the third that are open. Yeah.
Oh. Had a dead string.
You have, because one of the fingers is
Yeah.
touching it.
Okay.
Now you change a little bit the position of your hand. I want these two to unlock. Look at this. I want the fingers to open up. And they are able to do this. You keep them on the same string, but they open up. They fan out. Not that these two get locked, or the other ones that they are getting locked. No,
Right.
they fan out. Back to the first string. Excellent. Good. You thought of what we need that. Do the same exercise again. One finger at a time. Keep them all there. That's a good position. And now continue playing. So it's one. Don't leave the other ones. You see? As
Yeah.
you press with the first finger, look what happens. The second one kind of glues itself onto
Yes,
it.
it does. Okay.
Go back to the first string with the first. Open up here. No, go back. Open up here. Feel the fingers spreading. That's it. Unlocking the hand. We need to unlock it.
Yeah. Okay.
Move the first. That's it. Play it. Excellent. Play second. Excellent. Play third. That's right. Don't pull the string so much down now you're pulling it down.
Okay.
Okay? Play that. Good. Feel if the first and the third are loose and you can make a good sound. First and the third string. Which finger was it hitting?
Oh, first.
First. Okay?
Yeah.
Lean a little bit towards these knuckles again. Play them now again. First and third. Open. Perfect. Let's go to the next string with each finger. Good. Slowly. Now you
Yeah, I did. Yep.
go in the speed of snail.
Okay.
No. Go back. Unlock. Spread. That's good. First finger to the third string, slowly. Okay, don't move it yet. Just visualize what it is you want. Slowly move the second to the third in a controlled way. That's it. The third, it has to be very patient because now the hand is learning new movements. It's fighting what it already knows and it's trying something new. For each good movement, you will eliminate 10 of bad ones. But it has to be very consistent. Fourth, do not change.
Oh,
Bring
make
the
sure
hand.
that I have
Yeah.
everything close.
Open up. Open up here, these guys. That's your new position. Good.
Okay.
Play the string above and underneath, which are open. No, it's a fourth and a second. That's it. That's it. Etc. So, what I am after is to unlock completely your hand. What is happening in your hand right now. One finger presses down. The rest of them have an involuntary reaction by second going here, fourth going there. So that's causing lots of delay in playing
Yeah.
because they go all over the place and you really want them close by. So we have to really just redo the mechanics of the left hand. Another thing is, as I said, this goes very slowly. They start climbing up independently and nicely on the string, always keeping that same distance, you see?
Yep.
And not things like that, right? And another thing, let's go back down to the first, and now give me this, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 only, look, on the different strings. Only these two fingers. I don't want to lift those up. That's it.
And leave them in close
Just
proximity.
exactly.
Okay.
Right there, sort of in the same alignment. Yeah. And now play me these two. See how this one wants. You are not thinking, I want this one out. It shoots by itself.
Yes, it does.
So what you have to do is the other way around. You have to think, no, come back. Play me these two. Look at this. Bring it back.
I will do the reverse.
That's 5.
There.
Play that. Look at the pinky. Keep it there. Go like the You stay at home. Change now these two the way you had before. That's it. Keep your mind on this one. Change them back. That's right. And keep going. Do the same thing. Exchange. Keep your mind on the pinky. Keep your mind on the pinky. Keep your mind on the pinky. Don't let it go. It will be it will be like a fight.
Yeah, it is.
Fight it back. No. That's it. Keep it. Keep it. Good. You did it. You see?
Yes.
Now, augment the distance between these two. Go on the third string. Exchange them the same way. Keep your pinky close by. Play. That's it. Change these two. Excellent. Stay there. Unlock the hand. Here. There we are. Remember the tactile feeling in your hand now. Bring this one back. That's it. Excellent. Keep going. And keep going. That's it. Now, these are principles that I strongly advise you to work on this. Every position. I'll give you some exercises. Yeah, I even have a video I'll show you about it later.
Yeah.
These exercises are tremendous to stretch the fingers, to keep them aligned. This is hard. I'm not doing this,
Yeah.
but it's the fingers. You really want to stretch them, and that when you play a piece like that, that they go up and down all over the place. They do it all from this position.
Mm-hmm.
They do it like that, not like this.
Right.
Understand? So I'm
Yes.
exaggerating here to prove the point. But your hand is already responding to all sort of new input that we are doing it for it. But it will be very hard work to do it from here. That you go into that aligned position, that you go really slowly, little by little. A little more. You were fine. No,
Okay.
this one, there.
Okay.
And then going one by one, and all these exercises.
So line these knuckles up as well.
But they are still not parallel to the strings. That's because this one is farther away. Bring this knuckle closer to the fretboard. over this one, a little bit over them. This one. Okay? Now,
Okay.
unlock the fingers, put them in the fan. A little bit more. There we are. If you look
Okay.
at it in the mirror, you will be able to see it better. You see, there's a slight change here. See, this is not parallel.
Right.
When you look at the mirror, there you are. That's perfect. You will be very quickly, you can very quickly establish this new position in the fingers. You can very quickly unlock it. But you will have to fight what is already in the fingers, and they do all these things that are
Right.
really sort of like stopping you from
Playing it.
playing in a very nice flow. In the same way that the right hand can do it. Because right hand can do it quite nicely. Just this little thing, right?
Right.
So I want you to do these things. So for example, let's say, play me just this opening few measures, but like this, look, very slowly. Look at my palm, it does not move. It's the fingers that are working, not the hand.
Right.
That's what I want. So only the very beginning like that. So look at your hand. Go back playing it again.
Okay, I can play without looking.
Yeah. That one change. Okay, you're changing the fingering. That's fine. That's okay. Okay. All right. We'll finish right.
Okay.
So, because of the time constraints, I just want you to, as you practice now, don't look at the music so much, memorize the music, and be very aware what's happening to really minimize the hand movement, palm still, and more of in your hand.
So, yeah, see that line up and
That's still not lined up, and unlock that. That is. There you
Yeah.
are. You see? Very good. And
Go
just
step
watch
by
it.
step.
Yeah, and just watch in the mirror. You'll be able. Just for these few days, just do this exercise that I'm showing you.
Right.
That's sort of like the basics of establishing everything else that will like grow nicely on top of that in a good position. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
you're welcome.